Her image on the screen was replaced by a map of Eastern Europe with a dot highlighted. "You'll be dropping into central Kazakhstan." The map zoomed in and morphed into a satellite photo. "At the top of this mountain range is an ancient monastery. It's been inhabited intermittently by various religious sects, but had fallen into disuse in the last few decades. However, recent developments have shown that's no longer true." The image changed again to show tiny thermal blobs moving inside the structure. "The satellites confirmed the activity our infomancers discovered. This place is a facility most likely used by a Russian criminal organization. It isn't their main headquarters. Traffic puts that somewhere in their home country. But this appears to be the nexus for their activities in Kazakhstan and the surrounding regions." Will sounded almost bored when he asked, "What's their deal?" "Terrorism, mainly," Annika replied. "We suspect it's both on their own behalf and work for hire. They fund the operations with drugs funneled through this location." Aisling frowned at the screen. "Seems like an odd place for it, up in the mountains." Annika gave a thin smile. "You of all people should know that geography becomes far less of a problem when you have magicals at hand." Right. So they're portaling to and from it?" Annika nodded. "That's our belief. We haven't caught them at it, but it seems likely. An occasional vehicle drives up the mountain, but that doesn't happen regularly." Jacques asked, "Last-minute instructions?" Annika shook her head. "No. Go in, find out what you can, then blow it to hell." Aisling's eyes widened. No one had briefed her about that last part, and she'd thought the explosives in her bag were for breaching locked doors. Actually, she hadn't been told much, other than to get on the plane. Apparently, probationary agents didn't receive the same brief as bona fide field agents. Will answered for all three of them. "Affirmative, we're on it." The monitor went off. He twisted to face both her and Jacques. "Let's get to it. Equipment check." Each of them verified one another's gear was properly seated and sealed. They wore several layers of equipment. The base was a flight suit with wings that extended from its wrist back to its waist, and a zipper to seal their legs together right before they shifted to glide mode.